I could not get enough of hearing about CJ Okoye and his story, and I can't wait to bring it to you right here on the Rich Eisen Show from the Los Angeles Chargers. CJ Okoye, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm great. I can't wait to hear your story straight from your mouth. Let's get started. You are from Nigeria, correct? Where in Nigeria are you
Yes,
from?
sir.
Where are you from?
So I'm from Makurdi, Benue State. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you first come across national or football, American football, CJ?
I would say OC brought it to us. OC Umenyora. He played for New York.
Oh yes. So you heard about it through OC? Is that what you're saying?
Not really. He did camp, but
Okay.
I heard it from Ejike Waja. He's a Nigerian ex-NBA player, so he told me about the game, and I've been watching some movies on YouTube about football. Just some.
Okay, so you were how old were you when you first came across football and saw it and became interested by it then?
So this is like when I was young, like when I was like 15, 16, we watch movies. We see like football players in movies, like. But when I started becoming interested in football was when I was like 20.
Okay, so what movies did you see? What movies interested you? What football movies? Like what?
Because I would just say I was a bully. I play basketball, so I was a bully in the paint.
Okay.
So someone told me about football, and I didn't know that we have that in Nigeria.
Sure.
I just thought like it's only in America, so I didn't know about football. Like I wasn't aware. But when he told me, he was like, "Yeah, you should come try it."
Because you were a bully because you were a bully in the paint for basketball? Like what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean you were a bully, CJ? What do you mean?
So I'm aggressive when it comes to rebounding. Like I use my size to like do something in the paint. You know? So he was like, "Yeah, you can use your size to make money, and you can use your size to like feed your family, not just play basketball. You can come play football." I wasn't interested. I didn't even know we have football because it's called American football.
Yes.
So I thought you only do it when you're in America.
How tall?
What's your
height and weight again, CJ? What is it?
So I'm 340.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bully in the paint.
6'7".
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a football pass rusher size, I should say, for sure. So then you tried out. You started. When was it? What was your first tryout for football like?
It wasn't that good because I didn't even know what I was doing. I just know that I'm an athlete.
Yes.
I would do whatever they say I should do. Like I would try to do it with best of my abilities. So I made the cut. Then we went to like NFL Africa.
Right.
Then I made the cut again.
Okay. And so this was 3 years ago? Is that how long ago it was when you first started?
No, this was last year.
Last year. Okay. So you were doing your
This
first
time.
workouts last year, CJ?
Yes. I did my everything. I did my football last year. Last year I started playing football.
Last year is when you started playing football. And then how did you get to the United States to start doing it? Walk me through that. The NFL International Program, is that how you worked it?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we did the first program we did was NFL Africa. By this time last year I was just coming back from NFL Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where I made the cut, then I was preparing for the international combine in London.
Mm-hmm.
Which was in October, like in the next month, like next 2 months, I guess. So after the international combine, I made the cut. Then I came to the States for the international pathway program, January. So I started training as a football player in January.
Of this year, January of this year, 2023.
Yes.
What? Wow.
Oh my God! And so, how'd you wind up on the Chargers, CJ?
So the international pathway program, like they'll get some guys from international, like all over the world, and they'll come train them. I had my first padded practice this year. January this year, I had my first padded practice, like put on helmet and suit guard, pads and jersey and stuff. Yeah, I first got in my stance this year. So after everything, after they train you guys do like a combine, then there'll be teams to like select people from there,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just guess I caught the eyes of the Chargers, so they selected me,
And you signed a contract to come to training camp. And so, again, because I heard about this story, I read about it, and obviously CJ Okoye of the Los Angeles Chargers here on the Rich Eisen Show, so if you started just getting on a practice field in Nigeria and NFL Africa through the NFL International Program last year, and then put on pads and practiced in pads for the first time this year in January, and then this is your first training camp, obviously, this summer. So it truly was on Saturday night in SoFi Stadium, your first organized football game where you padded up and helmeted up and played an actual organized game of your life.
Yep. Yes, sir. That's right.
I mean, you can't see me. My jaw's on the table here, CJ. Okay, so walk me through what it feel like for you to get on a field and put your hand in the SoFi Stadium turf, CJ.
So, hey, for me, it's like a dream come true. I've walked that moment through my head like 1,000 times. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been in crowds.
Sure.
I've been in big crowds, I've been in small crowds. But I haven't been in that much crowd I saw the SoFi Stadium that day, So I didn't even know most of the calls. I didn't even know that we switch after every quarter, Like we switch like place of attack and defense. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Like goalposts and stuff. I didn't even know that. I didn't know most of the calls, So, but I just knew one thing. I just wanted to like play football. So, and I went there, I did mine. I did my part, and let God do his part.
I can't believe this. This is one of the most amazing stories I've ever heard. Okay, so
incredible. Walk
me through, just if you don't mind, explain to me from your point of view when you came up with the sack of Stetson Bennett on Saturday night, CJ.
So for me, I just wanted to do something,
Sure.
I didn't know. Believe me when I tell you, I didn't even know that was a sack. I didn't know. Like, I thought he was out of the pocket, so I thought that was a tackle or something.
Right.
But when I did it, I was like, I already got him down. I was like, okay, it's a tackle for loss or something. Then a teammate of mine just walked up to me and said, yo, you just got a sack. I was like, what? He said it again. You just got a sack. Then, I just went crazy and I did my dance.
Your dance. Okay. So now I heard that your teammates told you the night before that you need a dance if you get a sack. Is that true?
Not the night before. We started speaking this about OTAs.
Okay. Sure.
During OTAs, they were like, look, you need to give us a sack dance. What's a sack dance? Then I came up and I did that dance. And the night before the game, they were like, yo, you remember your sack dance? If you get a sack, you better do the dance. So I just, immediately my teammate told me, like, yo, you just got a sack. I just looked straight to the sideline and I saw my defensive room, like everybody in my defensive room going crazy. And I just remembered, like, I need to do my dance right now. Like, I won't lie. Look, that was like a dream come true,
Yeah.
Like, it's like I thought it was impossible. Like guy that never played football.
So what's your dance? Walk me through your process. Well, how'd you come up? What's the dance called? How'd you come up with it? What is it?
So that was when I was little. I have this aunt.
Mm-hmm.
So she used to dance. I just pick up that dance from her. Like I don't know how to do it, but it always makes my family laugh whenever I do the dance. So I just and I see everybody in my team as family. So I just thought that, okay, if my family love this, yeah, you're my family too. You might love this too.
Sure. Okay.
So my aunt would be like, "Yo, you need to dance. Like, come up and dance." And she would sing, and I would do the same dance since I was a kid, and they used to laugh till today. So I just feel like, yeah, I should do the same dance whenever I get back or something.
So now you did it. Does it have a name? Does the dance have a name?
Yeah.
What is it?
No, it doesn't.
We got
I could probably name it. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'll find a name for it.
Yeah. But we're good at this. Let's go. RES Consulting, Rich Eisen Show Consulting. What do we got here? What, the Okoye? I mean, I don't know what it is. What do we do? The CJ? Is it the CJ? Is that what
Can I call it the CJ special or the Okoye special? I don't know.
Yes, the CJ special.
We should call it Okoye.
That's it.
Okoye.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
The Okoye.
There it is.
Yeah.
No, the Okoye.
Okoye
is what it is.
Yeah.
I think I like that. Okay.
CJ, had you never heard of Christian Okoye before?
Yeah, I did. The Nigerian Nightmare.
Yes.
Yeah, I did when I got into the sport fully.
But not before you started to play.
No, I didn't know him before I started playing football.
Wow. He was a big deal.
He was the Nigerian Nightmare. That was his name. He still is a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you just walk around Kansas City with him. I saw him at the draft. So, okay. So, and I saw the moment in the locker room, too, when you got the game ball. What was that like for you, CJ?
I have never thought, I wouldn't lie, I've gotten like so many things in my life. I've never thought that I would ever get a game ball. I didn't even know, like, most people know my name, I was like, so I didn't want to cry. I won't lie, I didn't want to cry because crying, I don't know, makes you look weak.
No,
so
I'm with you.
Because I really wanted to cry because that moment was like a dream come true. It was like everything you ever hoped for in this life put to one,
Mm-hmm.
Like getting a sack and getting a game ball. Look, you didn't know how happy this made me feel. It even made people that brought me here feel very happy. The IPP was going crazy,
And what was it like calling your family? Did you when did you call them and tell them?
I called them the next morning, because ahead of us was like 8 hours, so they didn't see the game. They didn't see the game, so I kind of called them and told them, look at what happened. I got a sack, and we laughed. I explained to them how amazing it was, and I showed them the video of me and they laughed too. It was a moment.
I love it. So, last couple things for you, CJ Okoye of the LA Chargers. The team has a spot on the practice squad for any player they pick up internationally. Is that your goal, or do you 53-man roster? What do you have in mind here? What is your goal, CJ, from here?
So, my goal this year is to learn as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting a sack is one of them. I didn't even know I would ever have a sack. But for me, I've come a long way to quit right now. So for me, I just want to learn as much football as I can. If I use this year to learn, if they deem me ready to play in the 53, that would be an honor. But I just want to learn because they have the best to learn from. Like Brandon Staley is one of the best coaches in the league,
Mm-hmm.
DA, J. Rogers, my D-line group is one of the best right now. So I just want to learn anything they can like teach me and stuff. I just want to be the best football player I can ever be, you know?
Well, I mean, Bosa, right? There's Joey. I mean, Khalil Mack. You've got some real, major Pro Bowlers that are right there in your room to learn from.
So
that is amazing. And last one for you is, what do you think the future CJ Okoye is when they see this on YouTube, where you're from? What do you think they might think based on what you're doing right now, CJ?
Can you say that again, please?
What do you think kids, the next CJ Okoyes, maybe back in Nigeria, who will see your sack on Saturday night on YouTube in the same way that you started watching American football potentially? Essentially,
For me, I just hope when they see it, they know that like anything is possible, you know. The only one limiting ourselves is like ourselves. We don't know what we're capable of, you know. So I just hope and I think and I pray that anybody that sees whatever I did to know that they got more in them. Never limit yourself, you know.
CJ Okoye, you've got new fans here on the Rich Eisen Show. We are. I'm so happy that I got a chance to speak with you and hear from you what's gone on in your life, and I'm so happy for you and everybody at the NFL International Program that they must be thrilled to see what you're doing and how you're going about it. So thanks for the time.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's CJ Okoye.
Good luck, man.
Of the Los Angeles Chargers.
And it's okay to cry.
It is okay to cry. There is crying in football.
Cry, man.
I mean, Dick Vermeil has a bust in the Hall of Fame and a box of Kleenex, for crying out loud.
Wow. That was cool.
That's incredible. That's cool.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.